Hello and welcome to my channel. I got a surprise today and it was the ArtSnacks Plus Box in my door. And funny thing is, I never got an email telling me it shipped. So it was a complete shock, and it's still July and I got the August one. So I was really surprised. I just cut it open. And unlike last month, I think I have it the right way up this time. So let's see. Oh wow. So right away, I'm seeing a bunch of stuff, which I'm guessing, since it's not in the wrapping, it's going to be just for the Plus. Let's see, what is this? Flexible nylon nibs. Blendable ink, Kingart coloring brush pens. Interesting. And it's water-based. Oh, that's sometimes worrying when there is a water-based and there's supposed to be a Copic inside. I mean, I've done stuff with a water-based and a alcohol-based marker, combine them, but a little bit worrying that they're in the same box. This is a pretty cool set of those. So I'll be interested to try them. Next we have I can do words. Stabilo Fineliner in shades of blue. Those are really nice. I've been seeing a lot of people use these and I've been curious about them. So I'm really interested. Okay. They're not telling me necessarily if they are water-based or alcohol-based. We will see. And we have this. Oh. Now, for a moment, I thought this was a full-size, and it's just a little mini one. Watermelon. I like the flavor watermelon. I'm going to go up where all my snacks are, because apparently I have not been in a candy mood for a month now. So every one from Art Supply, every candy from an Art Supply box has gone into this one little area on my desk, waiting for when I'm in the mood for candy. So, yeah, I'm going to put this little bag away off to the side. Okay, so now is the time to open up the rest of them. I put the menu off to the side because I was not wanting to spoil it. Grumble, 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 grumble. Don't mind me. One thing that ArtSnacks says, oh, here's a spoiler, there's going to be a Copic, and you can have one of all these colors. And last month, I was sent Crimson. This month, I am sent Crimson. I am highly disappointed with that color. Honestly, my high school color, one of the colors was red, and I'm not the biggest fan of red. Red can be awesome for different things, but this just looks like that very stereotypical red, and it makes me sort of sad. I looked at the colors, I'm like, please not another red. Red in 2 weeks in a row. Very upsetting. Okay, so there's this, another of the Stabilo. That's a lot of them. So that is all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these. So, okay. It seems like I'm going to be doing a lot of line art. What is this? Oh, it's a mechanical pencil. Okay, then. It's always good to have a pencil. Can you see that? It is my sticker that's sort of stuck in here. Ooh, that's pretty. That is a sort of interesting thing to give you ideas. But yeah. Also, mechanical pencil is not English, so I can't read it. Hardly anything off of it. Anyway, here's my first official Copic marker. I did get a Copic Fineliner in my Sketchbox, which I'll have in a card around here. And I'm putting this off to the side. And we have, ooh, actual full sketchbook worth of pages that lie flat. And it says all media. I'm very skeptical when it comes to an alcohol marker. So that's interesting. And here's our menu. Our joke today is, what art form is popular among college students? Ramen doodles. Yeah, that's okay. So apparently, the sketchbook and the set of 8 Fineliners were the Plus Box. And then in the regular ArtSnacks, we have these 4 water-based markers. Let's see if the Stabilo are water-based or alcohol-based. And it doesn't say there. They're water-based. Okay, ArtSnacks. I have some ideas. I definitely have ideas I can use, but I'm not thinking this is going to be the most coordinated one. I am still super disappointed at this red. It doesn't have me seeing red yet, but I had to make that pun. So these 4, the Copic marker and the mechanical pencil, are all that was in the normal box. And then for the plus, got this set and the sketchbook. So I'm going to set up making a picture, and I'll see you then. Hello, I am back. So, as you can see, I was not happy with ArtSnacks, so I put their washi tape from last month on fire. Yeah. Anywho, so I was just really frustrated with getting Crimson 2 months in a row, and like besides mixing it with other things, it's not something I use as a standalone. So it was very frustrating when a lot of times markers you don't mix the same way you do as watercolors or anything. So I was not happy to have red. Also, with this paper, it's not great. A lot of the stuff they gave was water-based. The only alcohol-based thing was the Copic. Everything else was water-based. I mean, look at this. All of this. It was... Why? Why did they put the Copic with it? It was just too dark. I was not able to do the layering like I might have if it was a lighter color. I have layered alcohol markers on top of water-based markers before to give some really cool effects, but you have to have a light enough marker. This one is too dark. I couldn't do hardly anything with it. So I was very disappointed with this. I basically did this entire thing without touching it. Wait a second. I want to just... Before I forget, I want just to find these horns. Just a little bit more. There we go. There, that's a little better. Anyway, so with all of them being water-based, come on, why do you put one alcohol, like at least 2 alcohol that you can use together? I mean, yeah, I could have put the alcohol down and then put the water-based ones on top of it. It would have worked, but at the same time, like, I couldn't think of anything that would just have that powerful of a red. It just was really frustrating to me. And then this paper they give, I mean, yeah, it is not made for any water-based. Like, when I was testing things out on the previous page, it just crinkled the same way. It just does not like water. Well, you gave us a bunch of water-based stuff, and it doesn't like water. Like, it peeled instantly. All this fire, you saw that, completely peeled. That's why I got my brush out to just wipe everything away, because wipe it with your hand, you smear it. I mean, it is cool that when I tested the Copic, here, I have things on it, so it wasn't, yeah, lie flat. It does not lie flat for the first couple pages. So I had a bunch of testing I was doing, and it didn't like it. But like the Copic is up here, it would be right here. It did not show through at all, which is impressive. It's awesome. But you give us a bunch of water-based stuff with an alcohol-based marker with a sketchbook for more alcohol-based, because then it doesn't show through. And you give us it just doesn't match. That is my frustration. And honestly, my frustration is why I was feeling like a dragon and metaphorically set it on fire. Yeah. So honestly, if I would have gone some of these in the previous box with the watercolors, I mean, like, even these, like, they did not cost that much. They could have easily put it in the other one, and we could have had more to work with last month. This month, they could have just, instead of getting a Copic sketch, which I was sadly very excited for, they could have gotten us a Copic chow, or probably 2 Copic chows. So when you have that, it just didn't make sense, and I was very disappointed. I tried tallying the value of everything, and honestly, I am holding out on a final verdict of the value, because I don't even think the value they said was more than last month's, but I'm not entirely sure it really was. So I'm going to be price checking, and when I compare, I'm going to be comparing Sketchbox and ArtSnacks together. I'll have all of the things there. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and my rant is ending. I hope you love my little dragon, and I hope to see you in the future. Bye.